Happy Monday, everyone! This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Durant.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Al Horford out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Kevin Durant, then it's Murray, and it's Curry in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Jeremy Grant, Jason Tatum out there with Davis. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, BA, I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Now here's Durant. Lopez, the screen, down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
Grimes with the ball, defended by Murray. Here's Grant. Sinks that one from the post.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Now here's Curry. Lopez, the screen to the paint. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Lopez has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
Tatum against Horford. Pass to Graham. Three-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Durant. And Davis with the block. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Outside Davis. And here's Grant. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. For 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
Outside Curry. And he lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Grant outside. Pass to Halliburton. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Now here's Lopez. And here's Murray, defended by Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, BA, his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
The free throw drops from Murray.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And Murray drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Davis a screen. Here's Tatum. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Grant against Murray. Back to Horford. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Durant, the pass to Curry. Now Lopez. No good. That would have tied it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Horford passes to Lopez. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And it's Tatum missing. The Bucks trail by 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Curry. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Back to Halliburton. Here's Tatum. Davis with a screen on Horford. Takes a step back. On the wing, Davis. Connects from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Collier, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Milwaukee also changed it up. Olenek's checked in for Horford, and it's Lowry in for Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. Davis with it, and Lopez picks him up, jumps up, and finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Pass to Curry from the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 7.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Outside Grimes. And here's Grant. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Cleveland another 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. He's got 10.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Davis against Lopez. Back to Davis. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Durant. Pass to Olynyk. Over to the left wing. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
On the wing, Davis. Driving to the basket. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Halliburton for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
6 on the shot clock. Olynyk for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading. The 3. Halliburton against Curry. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Massey, he's checked in for Davis. Boucher comes in for Grant. Tatum, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Thomas in for Halliburton. Milwaukee also changed it up. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Lowry. Pass to Boucher. Boucher, a screen on Murray. Back to Boucher. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
That free throw good from Olynyk. And the Cavs with possession. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And there's the foul. It's on Charles Bassey. That's his first foul. Murray inside. Thomas defends. Murray passes to Okogie. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Outside Tatum. Thomas outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And that was just great focus by Thomas. Nothing stopping him from scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Murray passes to Horford. Here's Okogie. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Tatum, a screen on Curry. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. From down low. The rebound by Murray. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here he goes. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Murray against Thomas. The 3 from Curry. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Tatum. Tatum with a screen. To the inside. It's intercepted. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Murray. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Now Olynyk. And here's Horford for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Thomas. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis. Outside Curry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Bucks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Collier, Davis out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Thomas in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And here's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Cleveland. Now Durant. 38 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Free throws good from Durant. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, BA, a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Davis. Coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Milwaukee, second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And so he makes both from the line. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And for that game against the Heat, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
That free throw good from Davis.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
That one misses.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Thomas. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thomas has got his second bucket on the night. Milwaukee leading by 10. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Here's Collier. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Grimes, he's checked in for Cleveland. Halliburton comes in for Collier. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Grant with it. Durant covering. Pass to Boucher. Now Halliburton. 5 on the clock. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The Bucks leading by 12. Durant finds Murray. The kick to Durant. Outside Olynyk. Back to Durant. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Deflected. Horford against Davis. For three, Lowry. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got his third assist of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside Grimes. Pass to Graham. Boucher outside. Fires the three. On target from range. Boucher's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Cleveland making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Curry comes in for Lowry. Halliburton against Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw drops from Murray. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. And still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Grimes' shot is off. And Curry's got the ball here for the Bucks. Outside Murray. On the wing, Curry. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Memphis.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Here's Murray after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Murray gets the triple.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
Halliburton, the pass to Tatum. And rejected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Halliburton against Curry. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Murray. Lopez against Davis. Lopez in the post. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Releases. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Tatum inside. Durant's there. Offensive rebound. And Durant with the block.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Durant. Misses the three. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Now here's Grant. Now Halliburton. He's covered by Curry. Durant against Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Tatum with another miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Murray. And here's Curry. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. And here's the fast break. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Grant's got 8.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Collier, he's checked in for Cleveland. Horford, he's checked in for the Bucks. And at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. Stephen Curry, number 1.
His team must love how dependable he is from the charity stripe. They can count on him on the floor and at the line, too.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Back to Curry. Pass to Lopez to get back on track. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Durant. Halliburton outside. High post Davis. Top of the key. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And it's 13 points for Anthony Davis.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Horford against Tatum. Horford inside. He can't hit that time.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Tatum. There's the 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Curry looking it over. Here's Lopez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boucher's checked in for Davis. Outside Grimes, pass to Halliburton. From outside the arc, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. That shot missing. Tatum with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Boucher. 3-pointer, Halliburton. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. Horford finds Murray. Outside Curry. 4-3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts it up from 15. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Murray. He drops it from range. Murray's got 14 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Bucks on top, leading by 14. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers, and Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Kevin Durant is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's Murray. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Davis. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Murray. Check by Davis. Here's Horford. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that shot for Horford, really close to automatic.
Back to Halliburton. Rebounded by Lopez.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Now here's Lopez. Defended by Halliburton. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Back to Boucher. The three is up. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Durant against Tatum. Durant, the pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. The three from Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Boucher. And here's Davis. Covered by Lopez. Davis, the pass to Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in shooting 2. Al's game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Horford hits them both. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. Number 5, the Bucks.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Grimes, the pass to Halliburton. Cleveland again missing.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Outside Curry. Back to Durant. There's the triple. And the Bucks miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Lowry, he's checked in for Murray.
One shot.
That's good from Horford.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Pass to Durant.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back over to you, Brian.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Davis, a screen to the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
The kick to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 25 points.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Outside Curry. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Durant with the bucket. 16 points for Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's Tatum. Up and in on the layup.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Tatum against Durant. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And you look at their rim protection overall, it's the quick rotation and help that separates them from some other teams. That free throw good from Davis. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Grant's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee leading by 17. Curry finds Lowry. Pulls it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Curry's got 22 points.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Here's Durant. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got his 5th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Outside Curry. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Halliburton. Stolen by Lowry. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. Halliburton left side. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Six to shoot. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket is good. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Lopez with the steal. Lowry outside. Back to Lopez. Lowry finds Durant. No good from outside. The Cavs have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. That's good. And that's now 22 points for Anthony Davis.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. Lowry against Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor. So he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dick, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Collier in for Halliburton.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Durant looking around, down low. Here's Lopez, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
A different look for Milwaukee. Olynyk checked in for Kevin Durant, and Okogie is subbed in for Lowry.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5, a center with some real deep range. He was licking his chops there, got a good look.
The Bucks leading by 20. Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Dick with it, checked by Murray. Davis, the pass to Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Dick against Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grady Dick picks one up. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Cam Thomas comes in for Grant, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Collier. And Murray drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Tatum, outside Davis. Now Halliburton. Davis with a screen on Curry. Halliburton, the pass to Dick. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. In the third spot, the Bucks. The fourth spot held by Cleveland.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Collier, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Horford's checked in. Thomas finds Dick. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That free throw good from Dick. Both free throws good from Dick. Here's Curry. He's got 25. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Collier. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
11 feet out, and Davis with the block. Pass to Tatum. Fade away. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Olynyk finds Curry. Here's Okogie. Outside Olynyk. Horford in the high post. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Davis. And Davis with the block.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Hey, yo, right here.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Horford. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Milwaukee, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Chris Boucher, Cam Thomas out there with Collier. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Dick in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's both from the stripe. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
You know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Durant. Olynyk up top. Durant inside, guarded by Dick.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Boucher up top. Pass to Dick. Thomas against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Thomas. He's closely guarded. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I'll tell you what, Thomas plays with a lot of courage. Got hit that time, no problem.
Grant against Olynyk. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Pass to Thomas. Over Murray. Thomas misses.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Yeah, look at me.
Here's Durant. Good work defensively by Dick. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it at 52%. Thomas outside. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to back it up that way.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Dick. Grimes, he's checked in for Thomas. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Collier. Durant against Tatum. Fires the 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
To the inside, Tatum. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Jason Tatum.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Horford, and it's Stephen Curry in for Lowry.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Tatum against Durant. Pass to Lopez. Outside Durant. Tatum with some nice D. Cavaliers trail by 20. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Curry passes to Olynyk. Now here's Durant. Here's the 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Tatum. With the drive. And Tatum finishes the drive.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 8 assists in the game.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
Cavaliers trail by 15. Takes the 3, hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Olynyk passes to Lopez. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Davis with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The shot off that time. Olynyk with some nice D. The Bucks leading by 12. Pass to Lopez. And here's Durant. Lopez, the screen on Davis. For 3, Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Outside Tatum. This one for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Curry passes to Olynyk. Outside Murray. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Al Horford's checked in for Milwaukee. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 18-5 run. Halliburton, the pass to Davis. Here's Grimes. Uses the glass on the layup. Grimes has got his first points of the night.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Up top, Durant, hounded by Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the 4th, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Horford for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 9th assist of the game now.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Back to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lopez, the screen on Davis. For 3, Durant. Bassey pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Halliburton. Up top, Tatum. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Durant. Here's Murray. Grimes with the ball. Checked by Murray. Oh, he misses the layup. The Bucks leading by 11. Now Durant. Four on the clock. Fires it from 14. Yes, sir! Count it!
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Now Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Halliburton, a screen on Durant. Now Davis. Here's a pass to Tatum, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Curry fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Halliburton outside. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Davis just merciless inside.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Lopez, the screen on Tatum. Outside Lopez. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Cash!
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bucks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Kevin Durant.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.